It's Sunday morning. We're heading over to ride the ferry over to Bolivar Peninsula. Gonna check out the lighthouse, maybe. Go have a picnic lunch.
We're going to Fort Travis.
Yeah.
The ferry ride to the peninsula is free. It's paid for by the state of Texas, so it's not very long. Sometimes you have to wait to board, but
Doesn't look like there's a line up there.
what, 30 minutes or 40, something like that.
What? Takes about 15 minutes ride.
Well, by the time you get on the ferry and it gets over there, and then everybody unloads. Tammy and I have rode the ferry many times.
Nice. I think you need to be in the left lane. This lane. People to pass us. Watch this Jeep.
We haven't been here since they did all the
Oh,
construction.
all that stuff up overhead is new. They were working on it last year, or
Yeah.
beginning of this year when we were here.
They turning people around, are they?
Oh, I don't know. Stand by. Here we go.
There's a couple of cruise ships over there.
Mhm. This is the new ferry boat. They just,
Esperanza Hope.
yeah, that's the new one that they just christened this spring. They want you in this one. Hello.
See ya. Well, we finally got out. We had to wait till this big, I think it's a natural gas ship got out of the way. So it's going out to the sea, and of course we're going over to the peninsula. Over there's Seawolf Park, but we're following this big ship out. So every once in a while you can see some dolphins out here on the trip over. Lots of cargo ships setting out there. This is the very east end of Galveston. It's the beginning of the channel that goes up into the Houston shipping channel. And we're going to cross over here to the mainland Texas, where the Bolivar Peninsula comes down. So over there is the shipping channel that goes up into Houston. And that's a tugboat out there, or a pilot boat. Off in the distance you can see the lighthouse. just had a rededication of it the other day. We missed going. We forgot about it. So that ship turns outbound to the sea, going south. We're going east. So there's several ships out there. We're going to go over to the peninsula. We're going to go to Fort Travis, and we'll talk to you more about that later. We'll have a picnic. We're going to do some shelling. We're going to go by the lighthouse. It's a really, really nice day today in the 70s. It's supposed to rain later today, but that's okay. The sea's pretty calm out here, the bay, the inlet, the channel. So we'll talk to you more when we get on the other side. There's the lighthouse over there. And we're setting up for our little picnic right here. But this is Fort Travis. And a long time ago, I don't know the exact dates, but it served as an army base during World War I and World War II. And over there is one of the gun emplacements. And oh, you can't see it from here, but down over there on the other side of the flags, where the main gun emplacements were, to protect Galveston Bay and during the wars. And over there behind that building, you can just barely see it, is the earthworks underground, where all of the shells and ordnance and all that was kept. And there's several gun emplacements around the island. So it's been here a long, long time. Like I said, it was an old army base. I think going back into the 1800s, I think. Maybe even during the time of the Civil War, 1836 or so. I don't know the exact dates anymore. I forget them. But it's a nice little picnic ground right now. It's a state park. And it's just right at the end of the Boulevard Peninsula and the shipping channel, and you can see all the ships out there. So we're gonna sit here and have our little picnic, and then we're gonna take our chairs and go up by the seawall up there. Usually there's a lot of dolphins playing around out there, so maybe we can see some dolphins. And somebody's got a sailboat out there. Over there you can see the ferry pulling in. That's where we came in a while ago. This is the Texas Road 87 that comes down through here. So we'll get that back to you here in a minute once we've had our lunch. I think we got it set up right. So howdy everybody. We are on the Boulevard Peninsula, Bolivar, and we were at Fort Travis, and you can see in the background one of the gun emplacements back here, and I believe this fort goes all the way back to the Civil War. But anyway, a reintroduction. I think it was about time that we did a reintroduction. We've got several more subscribers. So we are Tammy and Steve Cass, and we went full-time RV living 5 years ago. That's right, 4 years ago. We've had our fifth wheel 5 years. We decided that when we turned 65, we were going to retire
62
and just tour the country. And so now we're into it 4 years. We're still loving every minute of it, right?
Yep.
I had to ask her. I mean, you know. So we have been all over the place so far. We've got about 35,000 miles on our RV now. It's a fifth wheel. We've got a 1-ton dually Ram that we pull it with. So anyway, we decided to chuck our day-to-day lives, sold our house near Austin, Texas, bought the fifth wheel, and we've been traveling ever since. So we've had, we've seen some spectacular places around the country. Right now we're in Galveston, Texas. We got here in November, and we're gonna stay here until March. So we thought we'd reintroduce ourselves and tell you what we're all about. And we've got a non-profit YouTube channel that we load all of our videos to. And it's basically for our family and friends and subscribers that just like to see what we're up to, where we're at, where we're going. And so we're just having the time of our lives. I'll tell you what, it's been so fun these last 4 years. We took a westward trip way out west to Utah and South Dakota and Montana and Wyoming, and it was lovely. The second big long trip we took was out to the Grand Canyon, New Mexico, Arizona.
Tucson.
Huh?
Tucson.
Yeah, spent a lot of time in Tucson, and I think that trip started out in Big Bend, Texas, didn't it?
Yes.
So we try to plan out something every year where we're going. About the only place we really haven't explored a lot of is the East Coast, up in the East Coast in the New England states, but we'll get up there one of these days. We did have a trip last year planned to go up around Lake Superior into Canada, but that got canceled.
It's gonna be this year. This past summer it would have been.
Yeah, this past summer. So we're going to plan that again. Maybe for next year, 2025. I don't know for sure. But we've got some time before we can get all that planned. But so that's what we're all about. We're full-time RV living in a 400 square foot fifth wheel trailer. Loving every minute of it. That's what we're all about. Just loving life. Loving our retirement and seeing the country before we don't have time to do it anymore. So that's what we're all about. We're glad that you guys come along with us. We don't spend a lot of time editing. We don't put a lot of money into editing software and all that kind of thing. I pretty much just use Microsoft Video to edit things and put it together, and we're real people. What you see is kind of what you get. So if you can overlook that, I try to do the best I can, but like I said, we don't spend a lot of time editing. We don't spend a lot of money on editing. We'd rather be out exploring and having fun and really enjoying our retirement, I think. So this is why we do it. Traveling around, seeing the sights, enjoying the time that we have in retirement, because we know there will be one day where we'll have to stop. And I hope it's several more years, but we play it by ear. Get up to see the kids in the summertime. Spend time with them. Next year we're going to be spending the holidays with them, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Kind of like every other year we do that. A lot of our family are older and they can't travel anymore, so this is the way that we can stay in contact with them. Just the other day we went to the Moody Gardens, and what was it called again, Tammy?
Holiday in the Gardens.
Holiday in the Gardens. Well, they have all the Christmas lights, and it's about a mile to walk through all the Christmas lights. I uploaded that video yesterday, I think. I made it public so everybody can see it, so our family can see it. You get to see me go down an ice slide and what's called the Arctic sled, and I had a heck of a time getting down to get in that little bitty sled, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy that video, and we'll bring some more to you. We've got, like I said, a lot of time here in Galveston. We're gonna look up some places. We're going to go to the Warbird Air Force Museum, which is, they moved it. It used to be here in Galveston, and they moved it up into Houston.
Hurricane Ike.
Yeah, Hurricane Ike really kind of did it in, damaged some of the airplanes, so they moved it. We're going to find it, going to go through that. We may go up to NASA and go through that. Of course, there's all kinds of things to do around Galveston. And right now, like I said, we took the ferry over. We're here on the Texas mainland. We're going to go by the lighthouse. And so we've got an agenda of things we're going to go see and experience, and we'll bring all that to you in videos. We hope you enjoy them, and we hope you like the stuff that we put together, and hang in there with us. And it's all about experiencing life. That's what it's about for us anyway. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching our videos. We're a non-profit channel, so we don't get anything out of it. We just like sharing. So we hope you like coming along with us and seeing the sights, and we'll bring some good stuff in the future. Want to say hi to anybody? She's not talkative, you know. She just kind of goes with the flow.
For the ride.
Yeah, but she's a pretty good navigator now. She does the navigating, I do the driving.
Get you where you need to go.
But she can drive the rig too. She has driven it before. We're, I don't know, about 55 feet long. We're somewhere in the neighborhood of 32,000 pounds. She can drive the rig if she has to, so, but most of the time she does the navigating. As far as making videos, you only have me to critique, because Tammy doesn't fool with it. She doesn't like doing that, and a lot of times she don't like being on the video either. She hides. So anyway, we've been married for, well, in February it'll be 47 years, and we really like each other, don't we? So
we have to.
You have to. That's right.
Quarters.
Living in close quarters. So, you know, this was the time that we can really enjoy our retirement, enjoy the time we have left before we have to stop. And so, I guess that's a reintroduction. That's who we are, what we're about, how silly we are. And after 47 years, I think we deserve some time, right? I think so too. So that's us. That's all there is. There ain't no more. So thanks for joining us. I thought it was about time that we reintroduced ourselves to a lot of people that's joined our channel and like to watch our videos, and they're plain. Sorry, but that's it. Yeah, there's a helicopter coming, so I'll edit that out. Tell me, like, we like to sit out here and watch the pelicans dive for fish. I mean, we got it rough, really, I tell you. Anyway.
We're easily amused.
Huh?
We're easily amused.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not the party animals. We're easily kept entertained, but two big pelicans flying out there. Anyway, that's it. Enough talk. Thanks.
The end.
The end. Bye.
Bye.
Wave bye.
Bye.
Bye.